All right, everybody. It's a production of the Ebony Star Network, sponsored by the E Nation. I am the Black Knight with part two of the Black Woman and Her Three Men. Now, I did this a while back, and it went. Some people knew about it, but it's time to do it again on a revamping because some of these Negroes just don't get it. I had a conversation today that was pretty wild. A brother took it upon himself to make a list about problematic black women and had some things to say. Well, we went up there and had fun debunking that list. But then it, spurred a conversation about different things, which led me to come back to this video and revise it for those of you who've missed it. Here we go. The revised edition of A Black Woman and Her Three Men. Gangsta Talk, right up, right now. All right, Dan. All right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Gangsta Talk, prelude to Ladies' Night tonight. We got a good one with Ladies' Night tonight. It's going to be big. Got Conscious Moron coming in as a guest tonight. Will be interviewed by the ladies on Ladies' Night. It's pretty much a rare event. The ladies don't hardly ever have men up. I don't count because I own the channel and they just ask me to come in from time to time to give a male point of view. But many times, but most of the time they don't have men up. It's a lady thing. And Cerulean was another one that was honored enough to come on Ladies Night, and I think Jay Shine. That's pretty much it. But anyway, so Conscious Moron is in the elite company, being a male guest on Ladies Night. But anyway, this is Gangster Talk, and let's get it started. Okay, now I was called to go deal with somebody today because he was talking crazy about black women. So I went up on this panel, and an interesting conversation ensued. As all of their talking points was debunked as usual, and all the excuses were taken away from them, desperation set in, and other conversations grew out of that desperation. And one of the conversations was about the guy who threw the brick through the window of the nail salon that disrespected those black women. And I remember my response being that the black man who threw the brick through the window was doing nothing but meddling in the relationship that those black women had with that Chinese man. And he couldn't understand where I was coming from. Then I broke the knowledge down to him and how that happened. And we talked about setting the standard of beauty. And then that's what led me to this. And I said, well, I did a show about this a while back. And so it prompted me to revise the show for those who missed it. All right. So here we go. Without further ado, this is the show that I did a while back that I'm revising right now, called The Black Woman and Her Three Men. All right. Now, let's kick it off this way. You know the old saying, many of you have heard this old saying, what you won't do, somebody else will. Right? A lot of black men tell black women that, kind of like give them an ultimatum, right? Girl, what you won't do, another woman will. I've even heard some women say that. What you won't do, another woman will. Right? Y'all have heard that plenty of times, right? Well, it has backfired on a black man and has become a reality for the black woman. Let me explain. Let me get on with the less of the two before we get to the two stars of the show, right? Let's start with the black man. What does the black man provide the black woman? Virtually nothing. With the exception of one thing. Plenty of children. Children. There used to be more than that. It used to be a black mystique. It used to be, that aura of invincibility, that Black Panther thing. That it used to be a whole lot that the black man brought with him. And at one point, the black woman was proud to be with the black man. Not so today. The black man today is an absolute bum. Okay. He's not worth two nickels to rub together today, and is always complaining and always making excuses. As far as a matter of fact, the panel I was on today was some dude who made a list that identified what he called problematic black women. These guys aren't solution oriented at all. All they want to do is continue to blame black women. So let's get to the first man, the black man. Now, what does he provide the black woman? Babies. Now, what's the second thing he provides the black woman? Babies. What's the third thing he provides black women? Babies. Does he do anything else? At the moment, no. He used to a long time ago. I mean, he used to build shit. He used to go to work. Today, all he does is provide her babies. And he's even got a problem with that. He's fighting her tooth and nail about the babies he provided. making all of these single baby mamas, and he got the nerve to blame it on her. Well, it's her fault. Well, why is her fault? Well, she opened up her legs. Well, what about you? I mean, you're a piece of shit. Yeah, I'm a piece of shit, but she still opened up her legs. Well, wait a minute. What about your behavior? You're not responsible for your behavior? No, I'm not. Why not? Because I'm a derelict. She should have known better. She should have chose better. There are better men out there than me. Okay, interesting. All right, so anyway, that's the third and the least of the bunch. Now, what's sad about this, he's supposed to be number one and the numero uno, the one and only, right? But he is not. He's third. The black man has fell to third on the list. And why has he fallen to third on the list? Because he can't provide anything else other than children. Well, maybe he can take her to the movies and get a couple of cheeseburgers and some fries, something like that. But I don't know about anything else. I don't know. Maybe he can take a car to the gas station and put some gas in it. I don't know. Because he certainly is not protecting her. Okay. Matter of fact, he's on social media telling everybody that she doesn't deserve any protection. I mean, certainly he doesn't value her, right? I mean, hell, he's on social media telling everybody that her life has no value. I mean, certainly he doesn't love her. He doesn't get any love. She doesn't get any love from her, right? Because he's on social media telling everybody that he fucking hates her. Nobody desires her. And she's the least desired. And that she's ratchet and she's a ghetto gag and she's a whore. That don't sound like love to me. So what does the black man provide the black woman today? Other than babies. And there's an issue with that. I mean, hey, if you want to come up here and tell me I'm wrong, you're more than welcome to it. But I don't see anything else that he's providing her. Not at this moment. Okay. Now, let's get away from the black man. Let's get into the two stars of the show. Okay. Second in line, one of the stars in a black woman's life, the Asian man or the Chinese man. Now, how did he get involved? Well, because the black man today is such a sorry ass version of himself. He left the back door open for another man to come in and tantalize his woman with options and gave her options. Now, what do women like to do a lot? They like to feel beautiful. They love pretty things. They like to feel beautiful. They like to feel wanted and needed, that, they want to feel pretty. They like nice things. I mean, this is the life of a woman. These are the things that they like, right? You would think the knucklehead black man would understand that. But he doesn't. So, let's look at what caused the Chinese man to slip in through the back door and set the standard of beauty for the black man's woman, which actually created a relationship. Right? Now, what caused that? Well, the black man is out here swirling, going after Becky and Mei Ling. Anybody with long hair that isn't nappy. Anybody that is light skin and not dark skin. Any woman that is non-black. He's out here swirling his ass. The black man is a super swirler. He out here swirling hard than a mofo. And so, flaunting white women in the black woman's face, constantly telling black women that a black man could do a black woman could do nothing for a black man but hold him back. A white woman can open up doors for a black man. How many times do you think the black woman has heard that and it had to endure how that felt when it was said to her by her own black men, right? I mean, Harry Belafonte was famous for telling Eartha Kitt. Eartha Kitt. Y'all know what Eartha Kitt looked like back then? How can you tell a gorgeous black woman like that that a black woman could do nothing for him? But he did. He told Eartha Kitt that a black woman could do nothing for a black man except hold him back, and that a black woman was the prime woman and that the white woman was the premier woman that the black man should go after because she can open up doors for him. Now, we don't know what those doors are, but apparently she was supposed to be opening up doors. I don't know if there's doors to a mortuary or a cemetery. Anyway, but she's supposed to be opening up doors, okay? Now, so the black man shamelessly and boldly chased after, ran after again, chased after some more, ogled over and talked about over and over about how beautiful the white woman was with her flowing, non-nappy hair and her beautiful white glistening skin. Right? So constantly the black woman is hearing this, that. So black woman's like, okay, well, he wants women with, this kind of, red hair and yellow hair. Whatever. So after a while, she said, okay, this is a standard of beauty that the black man is going after. Maybe this is where it is. And so the Chinese man hanging around, watching everything, hey, you know what? This black man is stupid. So the Chinese man come in and say, hey, I can make you look like a white woman. I can make you look better than white woman. I have hair. I have white woman's hair. I have all these things that you can look like a white woman or a European woman. And your man will love you. So, black woman took it. Can you blame her for taking it? You traipsing your punk ass around gallivanting throughout the hills and the goddamn streets with white women. See, what you niggas don't understand is I keep telling you don't understand feminine nature. What you niggas don't understand is this here. The women see you with women, they figure that's the kind of women you like. You see you running around here, you see you gallivanting around here with white women. Well, they think that's the kind of woman you like. The black woman doesn't want to be left out. She wants to be wanted too. She wants to feel pretty too. So here comes a Chinese man. I can make you look like white woman. I can make you look like European woman. Your man will want you. I got it. I got the hair. I have it for you. And so the black woman took it. She took the deal. And not only did she take the deal, but they formed a relationship. He provides her hair and her beauty products. And she in turn spends money with him to help put his kids through college. And so they had a sweet deal. And they've had this deal in this relationship for years, for decades. It is a real, screwy relationship, Sometimes she gets upset with him because maybe some of her hair is not on sale or they're out and she's pissed off. She's got something to do. She's got a wedding to go to and he don't have her hair. Sometimes they get into an argument. He'll put hands on her. She'll put hands on him. Not only put hands on him, but put hands on him and his wife. And then they got to throw her out the store. And then they're angry for a day or two. Then he makes up with her by giving her 10% off. This has been going on for decades. This is nothing new. This is her other man. This is their relationship. Oh, wait a minute. You Negroes didn't know this? Oh, that's right, because you're too busy being a fucking derelict and chasing white women. So you don't even know what's going on with your own women, right? So now she's had this relationship. Now, when the shit came out that she got that the white man, that the Asian man punched her and put hands on her, and and she fought him and his wife and all that in the store, right? I was like, okay, well, this isn't anything new. He has been putting hands on her since day one of their relationship, but she has put hands back on him. See, that's one dude she's not afraid of because he's not really strong and he's not really, big in stature. Okay, he doesn't really hit hard. She's not afraid of him. They've been fighting back and forth like this for years. She will actually put hands on him. You understand what I'm saying? That's why when he hit that woman, it really didn't do nothing to her because he don't hit that hard. Now I'm not condoning any kind of violence, but she is not afraid of him, and she will fight him. She will fight him and his wife. Okay, so she's really not in any danger. I know what it looks like, but they have been doing this for years. It's a relationship that they have. They'll go for a while, then they'll get into it. He'll try to put hands on her. She ain't trying to hear it. She'll put hands on him. They're fighting. He'll throw her out the store. He'll cuss him out. And then a day later, he'll make up by putting up all these crazy ass sales. 10% off, 20% off. And then here she comes back, accepting his apology and buying up all the hair. They've been doing this for a while. Now, here comes the Negro. Here comes the Negro. I'm here. I'm the one that says your life have no value. I'm the one that says that you shouldn't be protected. I'm the one that says that you are the least desired and 4 or 5 of you are overweight. I'm here with a brick to throw it through the window, woman. I am here to make sure you are respected. How ironic is that? Some Negroes show up with a brick, right? Talking about the black woman was disrespected. Okay, let's put the brick down for a second and understand who's showing up. Well, who's showing up is the guy that says the black woman's life has no value and that she doesn't deserve any respect. She doesn't deserve any protection. 4 out of 5 of her are overweight, and she is the least desired. That's who showed up with a brick. That nigga showed up with a brick talking about something. Well, let me try to do something here because I ain't shit. Maybe I can, get some brownie points. So he threw the brick through the window, which pissed the women off because that's where they get their shit from. Now they gotta wait a little longer because he gotta fucking repair the goddamn window. So all you did was piss them off. And so the guys are like, hey man, how come when the black man showed up and threw the brick through the fucking window, the women got upset and got angry and jumped on his ass? You know why? Because you stuck your nose where it wasn't belong. You interfered in her business with her man. That's her man. That's where she get her shit from. And you fucking up. You done bust his fucking window out. Now they really pissed. They probably got weddings to go to. He can't sell them no fucking weave. You done fucked up the time and shit. They ain't got nowhere else to go. They don't fuck with little Jimmy down the block. You done pissed them off. And you got some fucking nerve anyway showing up. So when you show up, you get met with disrespect, as you should. Showing up with your fake ass outrage, like you actually doing something. Like you've been protecting the black woman all of this time. Like you've had her best interests at heart all this time. Like you're not on social media telling the world that her life has no value. Now you want to show up with a fucking brick and try to act like you doing something. You didn't fool them. They told you, and rightfully so, to get the fuck out of here. Fuck you doing, man? You fucking our shit up over here. That's why you got shitted on. That's why you got screamed on because you interfering in her business with her man. That's her man. He sets the standard for her beauty. He provides her beauty products to maintain and sustain her beauty. You don't. Stay in your lane. You a baby factory. Stay in your lane. Now, I understand you don't like that, but that's what it is. If you were more than a baby factory, perhaps you, well, I'm sorry, if you were more than a baby factory, then you probably wouldn't have gotten dissed like that. If you was more than a baby factory, then you probably would be setting the standard of beauty for your own women. So that's why dude got disrespected. You notice the woman was disrespecting him hard. She was screaming on that nigga. You know why? Because she probably had a wedding to go to, and you done fucked up because now he got to get the window fixed, which means longer time that he's not going to be open, and she can't get that hair nowhere else. So she on your ass now. She don't give a fuck about you and that brick. You and that brick don't mean a damn thing. You know why? Because you haven't met shit up until then. So why would you mean anything at the moment? So you niggas don't think. I keep telling y'all, black women ain't stupid. You weren't shit up until then. So why would you be anything at that moment? You didn't give a shit about her up until then. So why would you think that they would believe you gave a shit about them when you threw that brick through the window? Nigga, you've been running your mouth for fucking years on social media. Hold on. 1 second, y'all.
Yeah, he's telling the truth, the facts. Y'all weren't thinking about this until recently.
Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry about that, y'all. So you've been running your mouth on social media for years, telling the black woman she ain't shit and her life don't mean shit. And y'all sitting up here finding all kinds of ways to disrespect her and say that she ain't again, say that she the worst fucking thing to the black man, and you got the nerve to show up with a fucking brick. Seriously, you got the nerve to show up with a fucking brick? Like it's cool like that? Because you felt that she was disrespected in some goddamn salon? Nigga, is you crazy? As a matter of fact, that shit that happened with her in the salon, that ain't even any of your business. Stay out of her business. That's between her and her man. Stay in your lane and be a baby factory like you've been being. Like you've been doing. Now, anybody got a problem with what I'm saying? I understand some of you niggas that got a problem and whatnot. You know, you want to say about, no, Matt, you got it wrong. No, I got it right. You created that relationship between her and the Chinese man. That's your fault. Because you don't give a fuck about your woman. You don't provide nothing for your woman. You don't tend to her needs. You don't see what she's about. That Chinese man came in, saw what the fuck you was doing, chasing after these white women, even chasing after the Chinese man's woman, chasing after the Latino women, any women with what you consider good hair. So the Chinese man felt, okay, this nigga, he's stupid. So he comes in, tells the young woman, hey, I can make you look like white woman. I can make you look like European woman. I have the hair that the black man like, that your man like. He went for it. And now they have a connection. That's her little man. They have a relationship. And it's a rocky one. It's a back and forth. They beat the hell out of each other every now and then. But here's the kicker: she's not afraid of him though. He ain't really built like that. So she'll go upside his head as quick as he'll go upside her head. And only when she go upside his head, she'll beat his ass and his wife ass at the same time. And she'll wreck shop in that motherfucker. Why do you think he didn't grab no weapon? She's not in any danger. He actually loves her. They actually got love for each other in a quirky way. He ain't gonna harm her. I know it may look like he put hands on her, right? But that's their relationship. He'll put hands on her every now and then, and she'll turn around and put hands and feet on him and his wife. And then he'll kick her out the store, and she'll cuss him out. And then when everybody calm down, he'll make up, start putting all over the goddamn fucking window, 10% off, 30% off, 40% off. And guess what? Guess who shows up at the door? And here you come along and you fucking throw a brick through the goddamn window where he's putting up signs for 30% off. You come over there fucking up. You lucky you didn't get your ass whooped for showing up. So that's the other man. So now, why you think? Okay, why you said you take a break off of YouTube, bro? Why you don't like the shit that I'm dropping? I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you how this shit happened. See, the problem is y'all can't stand it when y'all taking the task. It's okay for y'all to get on here and say all kinds of crazy shit about black women and say black women ain't shit and say that they need to be held accountable, right? But when you guys are taking the task, it's a problem. You can't handle it. But anyway, no, I'm not going overboard with this, bro. This shit is fucking real. The Chinese man has set the standard of beauty for your woman, and you can't handle it because you don't know what the fuck your woman want. You don't give a shit about how she feel about herself. You don't even know shit about her. Most you niggas don't even know shit about black women. And other men are making a fool out of you when it comes to your women. Now I understand you don't like it and shit, but it is what it is. You fucked up. Chinese man, hey, he came behind you and set the standard of beauty for your woman. Now she over there with him getting all her beauty needs. She ain't with you, nigga. Getting no beauty shit. She may get your money to have you pay for the shit that she get from the Chinese man. But they've been like that for decades. Now let's get to her other man. Now, if you didn't like the Chinese man, you really ain't gonna like this. Okay? Now let's get to her other man, the white man. Now she don't really like the white man because he white, right? But she has to deal with him and she has to acquiesce to him every now and then. You know why? Because he provides the money for her to survive with. He has all of the stores in which she gets her products from. He employs her. He enables her to get a job. He has the schools where she can get an education. He allows her to have a career in many of the jobs that he owns. He allows her some latitude and some freedom. Every now and then she's got to cut her hair or do her hair a certain way to try to get along in corporate world. But he let her rise up the corporate ladder, become a career woman. He opens up doors for her, gives her jobs on TV shows, networks, gives her gifts like cars and shit. He's he's the man that provides the money. He's the bag man. He's the man that provides all the employment, all of the resources. Where you at, nigga? Stop me when you're doing better than him. Stop me when you're providing better than him. He provides the work. Again, he provides the employment. He provides places for her to have a career. He provides places for her to have, he has institutions of higher education. He owns many of all of the stores that provide products that she can purchase. He has all of the hospitals to which she can seek medical attention. He provides her medical insurance. He is far and away the superstar out of this whole show. He's number one, the Chinese bear is number two, and you're number three. You got a problem with being last on the list? I suggest you do something about it. Don't get mad at me and tell me I need to take a break. Get mad at yourself for being a failure and allowing those two other men to rise above you in the eyes of your woman. The Asian man provides her beauty needs, right? Okay, let's go down the ladder. Let's start with you. You are a baby factory. You give her children. The Asian man provides her beauty needs, and the white man provides everything else: resources, food, medical care, education, employment, career, fame, stardom, all of it. He can make her famous. You can't. You got a problem with what I said? Dan, do me a favor.
Yeah,
Drop the link.
no problem.
Any of you punks got a problem with what I said? Hit the link. Because I stand by what I say. I know what I see. It ain't my fault you last.
It ain't my fault.
Y'all wasn't on social media thinking about pussy all the goddamn time. You might at least get to be second. Now, this is a hard motherfucking fact of life, but that's the way it's going down, my brother. You last on the list. You're lucky you on the list. And with the way shit's going right now, you might get kicked off the list. Then go on mute. With the way you behaving right now and the way black women are talking, you might get kicked off the fucking list, period, altogether. You're lucky at this point to even still be on the list, to even be third, which is last, but at least you're still on the list for now. But with the things going, but with the way things are going, hell, you may not even be on the list for long. You may find somebody to replace you. You may find somebody else to be a baby factory. You feel me? Now, this is a short version of it, y'all, but if you go to my channel, come to my channel, and you dig and you find the first edition, I go in even deeper. This is the short version of it, a revised version of it. But that's pretty much it in the nutshell. I don't want to stay on too long because we got ladies' night tonight, so I'm going to open it up for a little while. Anybody want to ask me any questions? And ladies, you can ask me questions too in the chat. I'm open for questions, but that's the short version of it. The longer version of it will be on part one, which is on this channel, with the same title. Okay, the black woman and her three men. That's when I really go in and really discuss it deeper on a psychological plane and how this shit happened and how it took place. And dudes don't want to hear it because when you a failure and somebody puts it in your face, it don't feel good. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, so I can understand why they would be upset, but hey, the truth is very upsetting. Why you think that during the 70s when natural hair was raging, why didn't keep up to that stronger degree? Mm-hmm. Shoots in the 40s and 50s when the wigs were coming out in droves. Why you think that was? Oh, shoots! If you go to every black woman's hair care, um, uh, those of you who are of age, the hot comb, the pressing comb that came out before the flat iron, what you think that was all about? You couldn't see the beauty of the black woman until her hair is straight. Mm-hmm.
Don't hurt them, dang. They think I'm making this shit up.
Shoes.
You run around here chasing white women with all that so-called good hair. And do you niggas have nerve to be talking around black and talking about something? Yeah, she got that good hair.
Mm-hmm.
Like the black woman's natural hair is bad hair. So you did this to yourself. You dropped the ball, other men picked the ball up.
And
You
when it
can't fuck with
came,
and you can't fuck with that white man. The white man got resources out the wazoo, nigga.
Hello, guys. How you doing?
What you gonna do? Hey, what's going on, Fifi?
What's going on with y'all? I'm okay. I'm doing fine. Just
yeah,
hanging in there.
you have any questions?
Um, I like to know, like, I want to. I have my preferences too, so um, I like certain men. I don't like all men because I'm very picky. So yeah, I mean that's just me. I guess that's how I roll. I don't know, cause my my race of men, like, I don't know, like I'm not very attracted to them. Like they just not my cup of tea. I guess I don't know. I'm not like
Yeah, you have anything to say about the topic though?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I want to say. Let me see. About what? Like which one?
Which one?
Okay,
Which
the
topic?
black woman and her three men.
Oh, I
Do
would like to
you?
say in about the why not Latino men or like other race or I don't understand. I like Latino men, so yeah.
Because the
Okay.
Latino man doesn't provide anything for the black woman.
Uh-huh.
Oh, they're good though. I like them.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to talk about men or something? You want me to get off the panel so you and Dan can talk about men?
I mean,
Because it
like
sounds like you came up here
what
to
kind
talk
of men I
about your
like or
preferences.
just my
Yeah, I
preferences.
mean, did you come up here just to
Yeah.
talk about your preferences or?
Yeah, I would like to talk about both, not just my stuff.
All right, we can. Okay, Okay,
Mm.
you can do that in a few minutes. Okay, I'm looking
Okay,
for
okay,
somebody to come and talk about the type. Okay, so can you step down? You can come back up later. All right.
okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Bye bye.
All right. Okay. Right, and so yeah, she just wanted to talk about preferences, man. That's fine. Matter of fact,
Mhm.
Sophia, ladies' night would be a perfect place for you to come to. Tonight, because then you can get up there and talk all you want about preferences, and because there's a whole bunch of women on it. Okay.
Uh-huh.
When we do the ladies' night tonight, you can definitely. This is my show where I do rants about certain topics. So, um, not to be disrespectful, but your personal preferences isn't what we're talking about. We're talking about a topic. But tonight, though, on ladies' night, and I'm about to get off here in a minute, and I'm gonna let Dame take it for another 10 to 20 minutes. If you want to come back up and talk to her, you know, whatever. But ladies' night would definitely be where you can come and get with the ladies. It's a whole ladies panel. It'll be Dame up here with a bunch of other women, and y'all can get up here and get it in on what you know about men. That's where you want to get it in at. Okay, that's the show for you. All right, that fits you fine. Dame will be here, Abina will be here, Victoria will be here. There'll be other women from the chat up here, and y'all can go in and get it on. You know what I'm saying, Sophia? So that's where you want to be, Sophia. That's your spot right there.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, okay. But this is gangster talk, okay? So this me going in on several dudes and laying niggas out, and and the black women that support this channel, they love it when I go in on niggas because I hate derelict niggas, because I'm an old school traditional male. But anyway, yes, yes, Sophia. So that's where you want to be. Yeah, exactly. And so they don't understand the shit that I'm spilling. You see, you niggas is fucking up, and your woman is finding ways to get along in this world without you, because you ain't doing it. You ain't providing shit for her. Again, I challenge one of you niggas to come up here and tell me that you provide something other than babies, especially at this point in the game. Can you, as a black collective, can you employ black women? The white man can. Now, some of us can employ. I can employ my woman, okay? But as a collective, can you employ black women? As a collective, can you provide adequate medical attention for black women? Resources. I mean, we can go on and on and on. That's why the white man is far and away number one on the list. He can provide all of these things. Education. He provides her education. You know, he's got a multitude of places where she could be gainfully employed. There's a ladder that she can climb. She can, he also provides the ability for her to become famous, superstar famous. Now you can compete with that if you want to, but you won't. Because you see, the white man hasn't done nothing you can't do. He hasn't built nothing that you can't build. You just don't want to do shit. It ain't like the white man's smarter than you. It's just that he's hungrier than you. It ain't like he's doing something you can't do. You just don't want to do shit. Hollywood ain't shit. You could build your own Hollywood or Bollywood or Blackwood, whatever the hell wood you want to build. You could build your own schools. The white man ain't doing shit you can't do. So I don't want to hear nothing about what the white man got. This ice is cola, nigga. I don't. I don't recall ice actually belonging to anyone. Get your own ice, nigga. The white man's ice is cold in my ass. You just wanna. You just cool with having warm drinks. He ain't doing nothing you can't do. You can start businesses and employ black women too. You can build hospitals and provide medical for your women and children too. He ain't doing nothing you can't do. Problem with you is you just choose not to do anything. And that's why these other men, these other races of men, are interfering with the relationship you have with your own woman. You don't even have a free you don't even have a free and clear relationship with her. Other men are involved, providing things for her that you haven't provided and that you should provide. Because many of them are lazy and they're complacent and they're full of shit. FRS, and they complain about everything and they're crybabies. I heard some dude today talking about, man, in the streets, you don't see queen pins in the streets. It's dudes out there selling drugs to provide for their families. And he didn't think anything was wrong with that statement. He didn't think anything was wrong with what he said. There are no queen pims out there, and there's dudes out there selling drugs to provide for their families. Somehow that made logical sense to him. Okay, y'all. Looks like nobody wants to come up and challenge the Black Knight on what I said. So with that, I'm going to bid y'all in the do. I got some things to do. I'm gonna leave y'all in the hands with the Dane. She'll probably be on for a few minutes more because she's got ladies' night tonight. So I'm gonna holler at y'all. Peace, power, and unity. Okay, Dame, it's all yours.
Okay. All right. Well, to be honest, I'm gonna unless somebody wants to talk about something, I'm gonna shut it down not too long after this, because as we said, we gotta get ready for ladies' night. Okay. All right. So ladies' night is gonna be open panel, both the women and the men. We're gonna be interviewing conscious moron. We also got a variety of topics we're gonna be talking about. Yeah. Um. So. Oh. So. Yeah, we got a lot of things we're gonna be talking about. For ladies' night. Yeah. Mhm. But our main event is conscious moron. We got a few funny moments. Was that Charlene get a job on a business? Yeah, yeah. Get a job on a business. Yeah, yeah. You work to get the experience, get the money, save up your money, put it aside for your future business. No, we're not married to each other. So so we're not married to each other, Deacon Dave. All right, y'all. Anything else? Oh, wait a minute. How would you know, Sophia? You're supposed to be a virgin. You know, you looking suspect, Sophia. All right, y'all. We're gonna end this live. So be well rested for ladies' night, cause it's gonna be a doozy. I expect to be up for a while with that one. All right, y'all. Peace, power, unity. We're gonna go out with some music. I'll see y'all at latest night, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 7 o'clock Central, and y'all know the rest of it after that. All right, y'all. Here we go.